I'm back. I got a whole bunch of squirrels happy this morning with these nuts because the ones I got had the sea salt on them. And I think they really like that sea salt. They are chasing each other all over the freaking place. It's like, give me my walnut back, bitch. Give me my walnut. These little buggers are about as simple as can be because there's their cookies all over there. I put it over there. Oh, there's my baby. Hi, beauty. Can you see her? I hope you can. She's so pretty. Good morning, beauty. All right, so I'll pull out some Nostradamus. Nostradamus feels like he has something to say. Now, if you're new here, this deck is special to me. It is the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. It's probably the most intricate prophecy deck on the market. I love it. I really do. Let me just, I'm going to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alright, time to shuffle, y'all. Nostradamus and God are the only two beings I allow in this deck. I do not allow any spirit guides or angels or archangels or anybody else. Just Nostradamus to interpret and God to allow. That's it. Ooh. So, let's see what we got here. What do we have hither today? Let's get a good one. What's going on with the collective, Nostradamus? Okay. The devil. Yay! Not really. Gemini energy on board. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Tower at the bottom. Anything else? Yep. I knew he had a lot to say today. More Gemini and more Gemini. We got Gemini a lot on this board. Alright, let me move this shit over. Okay. Let me get my book. So the first card out is the devil, which isn't a good sign. Self-aggrandizement, power out of control, passion, lust, malevolence, self-destruction, subservience, violence, unprincipled behavior, and psychosis. So we've got somebody who's actually lost their damn mind, okay? This was the prophetic reference for this card was the rise to power of Adolf Hitler. Okay, he is literally, Adolf Hitler's rise to power is what the devil card was made from, which is bad. Very bad. There were a lot of, I'm getting deceit and trickery, a lot of lies, and somebody was being a devilish influence. That's what I'm getting from here. Okay? Somebody was influencing people to do devilish things. Okay? This person is self-serving. They will do anything it takes. Anything to get their way, to get to the top, and to be important. Okay? I knew that was going to happen. I felt that wind coming before it even hit. All right. All right. This person can't relate to other people. They have a hard time relating to other people. Okay? Especially people who are humble and kind. They don't relate to that. They see that as an opportunity to steal, to take, to abuse, you know? Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, there was a fly. They probably have a sense of grandiosity to them. Like they are more important than others and they're too perfect to find anyone who can like actually reach their high standards, you know? Or they could possibly be the type of person that are afraid to acknowledge that anyone matters beyond their own self. Grandiosity to the fullest. Okay, this is a narcissist card if there ever was a narcissist card. Okay, they're very self-delusional. They have a narrow mindset, and they cannot tame the beast inside of them, no matter how hard they try. Okay, so that's the type of person that we're dealing with. Okay. There is Gemini in this card, and this card. Literally, Gemini, the constellation is in. Hold on, I can't see if you can see that or not. You can see it in the sky. It's in all three of them. So there is a shit ton of Gemini energy going on right now. It's in there, and there. Okay? We also have a King of Pentacles over here in reverse. Let me put my hood up, it's cold. Alright, so I'm going to do the devil card. Yeah, you saw that fly? I hope you've seen that. So like I said, grandiosity to the extreme, thinking he's the shit or she's the shit. Nobody's good enough. Nobody could ever be good enough. Everybody's stupid. Meanwhile, their IQ is the size of their fucking shoe. If they even know what an IQ is. Let me get one on this devil, please. It's probably a water sign. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. There has been truth brought to this person about work that they were doing with a Two of Cups situation, a partnership that's gone bad. Okay? So the truth has been shown on this devil. Wow. Let me see something. Hold on. All right, the next card we have is the Eight of Stars, so the Eight of Swords, okay? Criticism, crisis, blame, censure, condemnation, illness, and blindfold, okay? Somebody is prevented from moving in any direction. Could possibly be because of this truth coming out of their devilish ways. They might be ridiculed because of what they've done. If they're trying to work, their work might be delayed or affected by criticism by a superior. So he might be getting reamed out by his boss in layman's terms. It could be an illness also, that's separate. It could be an illness that keeps you home, you know, like something bad. But it's probably somebody just holding themselves back. Possibly from these devilish, I mean, not from the devilish way, but because of, you know, they're holding themselves back because they act like that, you know? Let's see. Let me get one on this Eight of Stars, Spirit. Gemini energy. Yeah, they're in their head. They're all fucked up in the head. Because that's the Eight of Stars, Swords, and that's the Nine of Stars, Swords. And on the bottom of the deck, we got the Devil again. So somebody is stressed the fuck out. Might be a Cancer. Got the Moon. He was juggling something. He didn't know which way to go, what to pick. He was probably juggling a lot of lies. That's what I'm getting. He was juggling lies. And when you know when you lie, you got to keep up with your lies. That's what I'm feeling right now. He couldn't keep up with his lies. He couldn't keep up with his fucking lies. And he will have no victory. That's for sure. Give me one on this 8 and 9 of Stars, Swords, whatever. Please. Magician reversed. Yep. He was attacking a sweet, kind, loving, family woman with black magic. Now, if you're new here, oh, Devil again. See, I can't make this shit up. If you're new here, black magic, right? Everyone thinks that it's some kind of like Hollywood shit you see in the movies. It's not. Black magic can be as simple as lying. It could be as simple as manipulating to do harm. Not like, you know, there's always little white lies that help people, you know, like when you're so sick, but your daughter's looking at you all sad and you're like, I'm not that bad, baby, go to school. You know, those little white lies that help people get on with their day. That's not what I'm talking about, you know, even though you shouldn't lie. But I'm talking about somebody running around saying that you dated, I don't know, a rapist or a murderer, or somebody saying that you abuse your children. Something that could get you killed. That you're a racist or a bigot. Something that'll change people's minds without question, you know? I feel like he was manipulating conversations. Yeah, I'm right. It's a Cancer up in here, man. I feel like this person was manipulating conversations and making you look bad in them. So, like, example, your kids are sitting in the living room, right? Your older kids, grown kids, they're sitting in the living room talking about how this dude they met is homeless. And they ask you as the mother, what would you do? Like, would you let them come live with you? Now, you're going to answer that question on the basis of the worry about your children and your grandchildren, right? You're not going to, like, if it were just me in a house, of course, I would let the homeless person stay with me. But my kids are asking me this, and they have 3 young children. So I would say, well, I mean, you can help them. You can do what you can for them. But you have children to worry about. So I don't think you should let them in your home. So they manipulate that conversation so that they can record it, show it to other people to make you look like you wouldn't help a homeless person. Meanwhile, in the background, the part that he doesn't want people to see is that you're an activist. You've been helping homeless people for years and years and years. And you're the type of person that will pull out your change or pull out a dollar bill or get something for them to eat on your food stamps in reality. But because you were trying to give your child and your grandchildren the best advice for them at the moment, they would turn that conversation around and show people, see, she won't help homeless people. We should gang up on her, make her homeless so that she knows what it feels like. So that one little manipulative conversation turned into the ruin of a good woman who had been, will, and always will help the homeless. Case in point, me. That's what happened to me. Could be you also. Like I said, I don't think I'm special. I think this shit's going on with a lot of people. Or maybe your daughter's boyfriend is pretending to be bisexual. And he's pretending just to get your answer, because it's being manipulated. You have to understand. He's pretending that he's bisexual, and he wants your daughter to be part of a polyamorous relationship. Now, normally you think to each his own. I don't really care. I don't really judge. But this is your child that you're talking about. So you want to give them the best advice ever. And you say, honey, if you don't want to be with somebody that wants somebody else, whether they're gay or not, then you should leave. And they turn that conversation, they record it, and they turn it into, you are a bigot. And then a whole bunch of people who are gay or bi or trans are told about this conversation just so that they can attack you. That is black magic. They are twisting karmic energy. They are twisting Empress in reverse. what you say, because like I said, you just want what's best for your children. So of course you'll give them the best advice for them. But the way they turn it on other people and show other people is that you're a bigot, or you're a racist, or you're a child abuser, or you're, I don't know, whatever the fuck they come up with. So that is dark magic, okay? Let me get one on the tower. Oof. Oh my God. All my cards just fell out because somebody is angry. They are discombobulated. I got the Two of Swords in the reverse, but I'm putting it back in the deck because that shit was a mess and I don't know what was meant for me and what wasn't. Let me get one on the tower. People are scattering. Yeah, they want to put their burdens down, man. You have too much strength and intelligence for these people who thought that their plan was going to work. They may have even abused your children to make it seem like you were abusive. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. While you were trying to help your family get out of this, trying to outsmart, outmaneuver, and figure out how to get your family free from this madness that they got caught up in, those family members were smearing you. I don't know why, but I got stability on the tower. Four of Wands, Tower reversed at the bottom of the deck. King of Swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody lied. And the tower's coming down. Somebody told people a whole lot of shit that just wasn't true. And they manipulated responses with conversations that they manipulated. Okay? That's what they did. They would manipulate and script a conversation. They would tell people exactly what to say while they were recording. Yep. And maybe even using the fact that you didn't like somebody. Like, all right, well, let's say so-and-so is gay, right? Because she don't already like this motherfucker, so she's going to say some really mean shit about him now, right? When in reality, you were just having fun and making fun of the guy that you can't stand because you already think he's a shitty father to begin with. So you decide to poke fun at him, knowing that he's not really gay and he's just fucking with you, but not knowing your conversation was being recorded. So you didn't know that the consequences of you poking fun at the guy who was lying about being gay, he's not really gay. But you were told that to egg you on. Because you already didn't like this person, so they knew what was going to come out your mouth. And they recorded it, and they used it to make people think that you're a bigot. When you're not, and you couldn't give two fucks who puts what where in the bedroom. Because you're fucking celibate, and you don't give a shit who fucks who, or how many, or what day, or what time, or if it's male and female, or male and female, or female and male, I don't know. Who cares? It's not your bedroom. But they use that conversation to record you and be like, see, she's a bigot. I'm telling you, she's a bigot. Go get her. Attack. Attack. Now she's got to fight off a bunch of people who think she's a bigot because somebody's all up in the closet. He's projecting his bigotry onto you or me because he doesn't want to admit he's gay. Because he hates being gay. He has to have bitches to prove he's not gay. He also has to project it onto you to prove he's not gay. His bigotry, I mean. But then again, a lot of people who are gay in the closet hate. On the outside, they act like they absolutely abhor gay people. Or they don't think it's right. Or that God didn't make them that way and they need to change. Let me be the first to just tell you people, whatever was said about me behind my back is not true. I don't give a fuck how many holes you get poked in and by what, okay? I'm not the one. I'm celibate, okay? I don't get poked in anything. So what you do in your bedroom is your fucking choice and your fucking opinions and your fucking life. And I could care less. No bigotry here. I don't give a fuck. I'm the type of person that believes that God doesn't make mistakes, number one. And I'm the type of person that believes that everybody has a right to love whoever the fuck they want to love, okay? And like I said, God doesn't make mistakes, right? Everything he makes is perfectly the way he wants it to be. Somebody's not getting their wish. Probably the wish to make people think you're a bigot. I don't know. All right, let's see. We got a tower coming down now, right? What's this tower crashing about? Okay. A lot of people fighting about the work that's been done. And a 9 of Cups. I don't know whose it is, though. Let me get one on the King of Pentacles in reverse. Is that this devil energy? Probably. Let me get one on the King of Pentacles in reverse, please. Well, I got the Empress in reverse and the Judgment in the upright. So Judgment is being called on a King of Pentacles in reverse and an Empress in reverse for not listening to their higher self. About a woman who's single, self-sufficient, and independent that was lied on. They're getting caught. That's enough about that. Let me get one on the, let's see, we got to read this though. Hold on. What is that, the 9 of Swords? Yeah, we got that up here, but here it's in reverse. So let's see what it says in Nostradamus's. Reversed is doubt, suspicion, gossip, timidity, reasonable fear. It says here, hold on, wait, reversed? Okay. The term reasonable fear rears its head. It suggests that you may have every reason to feel this emotion, but that it may be unfounded. So what, in other words, like, people were making you feel afraid by coming after you because of all these lies that were spread. It was a reasonable fear for you to have because you never knew who knew what was said behind your back, but you knew that they thought you were a bigot and thought you were a racist and thought you were a sexist and thought you were manipulative and thought that you were all the things that this person really was. Okay? So you knew a lot of people knew or believed a bunch of dog shit about you, but really they weren't going to hurt you. So the fear was unfounded. And when you figured that out, that might be when you stepped into this Ten of Swords energy and cut that shit straight off. Okay, so we got the Nine of Swords in reverse here and the Ten of Swords in the upright, which is, this is when you decided that you're going to stop them from causing you pain, ruining your life, causing sadness and misfortune, disappointment, exhaustion from fucking trying to talk to these people and explain to them that this ain't who you are. Like, he manipulated you. Don't you get it? You're fucking exhausted. There's a lot of misfortune and sadness involved. But fortunately, the grimmer aspects of this card can be mitigated by the rest of the reading. But if you look at the rest of the reading, you'll see how bad it really was. We've got the Devil card twice. We've got the Tower card twice. We've got the Magician in reverse. We got the Nine of Swords twice. Once upright, once reversed. We got a King of Pentacles in reverse, an Empress in reverse, making the judgment call. A Five of Wands fighting. 10 of Wands reversed. Like, it doesn't... This was a horrible situation for you to have to live through. And I'm sorry that you had to go through it, and these people should be sorry as hell for putting you through it, really. But the fact remains that this is going to be a short-lived success, because now that you're speaking out, and I hope you are, there's not much they can do, because you're giving your truth now, and now they can decide. You know, they can actually look at who you are, who you claim to be, see the manipulations for what they are. The quatrain for this is wonderful. It says, it's quatrain 334 out of the Lost Book. And it says, when the sun's eclipse shall come, the monster will be seen in broad daylight. There he is. The devil is the author of confusion. That's what he does. He confuses people. He is the enemy. Okay? So, I would pull on these, but I don't feel the need to, because it really is self-explanatory. Things are going in order, though, because we have the Nine of Swords upright here, the Nine of Swords reversed here, and then turns up to the Ten of Swords, which is the ending. Judgment is right over here. I will go ahead and read the overall energy, though, which is the the Seven of Moons. Let's see what that says. It's the rise and fall of powerful people who were destined to fall because of their pride and concupiscence. And I did look up concupiscence, which means strong sexual desire and lust, was common when Nostradamus lived. It reflected in the fortune's wheel, whereas here the glorious castle suggests only ego. So this castle is this big, beautiful castle, but it's empty, like an ego. You know, it's like a facade. There's nothing in it. It's fake. It's phony. Okay? Upright is plans, flights of fancy, meditation, imagination, and the illusion of success. Okay? So somebody's success was just an illusion. They've tormented this person long enough, and she's not putting up with it anymore. She's going to tell everyone who will listen everything that this person has done, because it's all a manipulation. And it's sad that she has to do this, but some people are not really, they don't really know what evil is. You know, they go to church and they're spiritual, but the devil will have you whether you read the Bible or not. The devil can have a hold of you whether you're a preacher, a pastor, a reverend, it doesn't matter, or whether you're just part of the clergy, or whether you're just someone in a pew. Until you learn to differentiate and discern on your own without the influence of other people, and in this day and age technology, because some of the stuff that he probably put out about me was fucking, I don't know, you know, technology these days. They got that poor girl, the one that has like anorexia nervosa. I forget her name. She's a sweet little thing, that poor kid. Makes me sad every time I see her. Eugenia. Her name's Eugenia, and the fucking hackers actually hacked her computer or something and took bits and pieces from her videos and made an entire video of her, real life, not fake, and it was AI. It wasn't her. She saw it and she's like, I didn't do that. I didn't say that. I didn't make that video. So in this day and age, technology is going to be the key. You have to understand that everything you see and read and hear on the internet is not always the truth. That poor girl, like, they tormented her with that video and it went viral, and she's like, what the fuck? That wasn't me. She had to come on our channel and explain that that's not even her. Like, that the whole video isn't her, but it's her. It's a actual human being talking, sitting in a chair in her room, and it's not her. So, you know, you got to be careful these days. But anyway, I kind of want to see what the outcome is going to be for the person who was slandered and smeared. Okay, well, we're ready with that one. That was a whole book. Holy shit. You're going to be fine. Venus is watching over you. You're the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. People don't know what to say to you. They feel bad. The third party is leaving because the money's all dried up. And they all know they weren't listening to their intuition. They all know they need to do some inner work, because this liar, this King of Swords in reverse, who's also a King of Cups in reverse, who's also an Emperor in reverse, who's also the King of Wands in reverse, who's also the Knight of Wands in reverse, who's also the Knight of Cups in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse. He's all the reversals in the deck, and everybody was just believing him. That's sad. That's sad. In my Selena Gomez voice. That's sad. Anything else, Spirit, before I go? He's brokenhearted. Yeah, he has no strength. He has a broken heart. And the communication it's going to stop. The lies that he's telling. Something's going to be balanced out because of that injustice. That shit's over. It's transforming, and it's turning into an offer where you're gonna get your 6 of Wands. You're gonna get your victory. Some of these people, you might be able to sue them for the pain that they caused you, the emotional distress, the loss of jobs, the loss of homes, the loss of your family. Your family might be able to sue some of these people if you can maneuver this correctly. So discuss things with a lawyer like I am, because I'm going to get 2 separate lawyers, because I'm going to sue DHS for taking my daughter with no intention of bringing her home to me and handing her over to somebody who was lying about me behind my back, or who was lied to about me and believed it, who had never been in her life for 10 long, hard years, who had never applied for visitation, custody, who had never offered money for her, who had never even asked if she was okay. Somebody who was behind the scenes attacking, trying to make you look bad, trying to turn you into a monster, make you crazy, and then call you crazy to take your child. But that's not going to work, because you're going to get a lawyer. You're going to prove it in court. You're going to do the work that he should have done if he had really cared about your child. You're going to fill out the paperwork. You're going to go to court to get your child back, even though he legally kidnapped your child, or worse, illegally. You're going to sue DHS, and you're going to sue the people who lied about you. And they better not lie under oath, because then they're going to go to jail. That's a warning. That includes your family. You don't care at this point, because there's a child out there that is being used as a pawn in a really fucked up, mean game. And you should all be ashamed of yourselves. Is there anything else, Spirit? I'll tell you what, this mother is not going to allow it. Yeah, she made her choice. She's not going to let you talk shit anymore. She's going to come back at you with the truth and a lawyer. And she's probably going to be able to prove it. You can erase your phones. You can do whatever you want. That shit's still there. I snapshotted IP addresses for the last 6 years that were in my phone. I was smart. I took screenshots of everything that felt off. And I'm going to use it all. Some people even went as far as to pretend that they died. And then showed up in my face. Now that right there is grounds to sue somebody for emotional distress, you know? So if they don't want to go to court, maybe they should come to your face. Maybe they should come to your face before it gets that far. They know where you are. They're hacking your phone. They can't hide in Florida forever. All right, guys. That's about it for this one. Have a blessed day. Love you. Bye.